Tottenham 1, Crystal Palace 3. Welcome in, Top the Perch. Your host, as always, Nick Burt. They keep finding a way to make it worse and worse and worse and worse. I don't really even have the words to this point. This is an utter failure, an abject disaster, a smoking 5-alarm tire fire. I don't know. What else can I say here? We are, at this moment, going into our final, I believe, 9 games of the season, if I'm not mistaken, in the Premier League. I will confirm that really quick. But we have played 29 games. There are a game against Liverpool, a game against Nottingham Forest, a game against Sunderland, a game against Brighton, a game against Wolves, a game against Villa, a game against Leeds, a game against Chelsea, a game against Everton. That's 9 games right there. There's 9 opportunities. As of now, Tottenham Hotspur sit 1 point above relegation. After a disastrous Wednesday that saw Arsenal go 7 points clear at the top. You had City draw against Forest, and you had West Ham win at Fulham, bringing the current table to Tottenham on 29 points in 16th, Nottingham Forest on 28 points in 17th, and West Ham on 28 points in 18th. That is indeed correct. It is March the 5th, 2026, and Tottenham Hotspur, after 29 games played, sit on 29 points. This is an utter disaster. Absolute failure from the lowest person you can blame all the way up to the very top. Again, I don't even know where I want to go here, because I don't think in my time of watching the Premier League, which has been 16, 17 years, something like that, I have not seen a team that just is so complacent on going down. And they're not even in a relegation spot right now. There's no fight in this team. This team does not care in the slightest. They know they can, we'll just move on in the summer, go to a new opportunity. And here we are. We're sitting here. Us fans, we have to just, who knows what. This is awful. The Levy family, they kind of get us in this position. This is going back years, obviously, with Daniel Levy at the helm. And then you got the Lewis family, who pull a coup over the summer, get Levy out of the position, and then have no idea what to do with it, and put abject clowns in charge. Absolute clowns. Vinay Venkatesham, clown. Johan Lang, clown. Fabio Paratici, clown. Thomas Frank, clown. Igor Tudor, clown. They're all clowns. And we pay, we watch, we support every week this circus. And what are we awarded with? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This club right now with the people running it is absolutely worthless. I can't believe we are in this position right now. I truly cannot believe we are here. I don't even know what to do with this game. Solanke scores in the 34th minute after a Palace opening goal gets ruled off for offsides by about the four fingers right there. That's how close it was, the offsides. Solanke picks up the goal, Tottenham up 1-0. And then just 4 minutes later, Mickey Van de Ven, the stupidest fucking play in the box. Straight red card, Tottenham down to 10 men for the next 50 minutes of this game. Ismail Assar converts the penalty, levels it at 1-1. Strand Larson scores to make it 2-1 in the first minute of first half stoppage time, and then Sarr gets his second of the day in the 7th minute of first half stoppage time, and it was 3-1 going into the halftime break. And there was no point watching the second half. This team, dead. Absolutely dead in the water. Absolutely disgusting. A complete and total utter failure, this club. Igor Tudor should be sacked tonight. He's not going to be because his club does not care. Venkatesham could care less. He's probably laughing in his box saying, I can't believe these people hired me and now I'm sending them to the championship. I can't believe this. How are we always the club to be put in this position? Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know what else you can truly say here. This is awful. We have 9 games left. With the way we're playing right now, we'll probably get about 2 points total. I can tell you right now that's not going to be enough. At this rate, if Tottenham get 2 points total in these last 9 games, which it very much looks like could possibly happen, folks, get ready to learn Lincoln City away. Get ready, Oxford United. We may see our good friend Sheffield again. We won't be seeing Leicester City or Sheffield Wednesday because both of them are probably going down. This is... I can't believe we're in this position. I truly can't. This club, my oh my, this club is just so worthless. So worthless. But here we are, your board of directors and all the important people at this club putting on their clown noses every day. And guess what we do? We go to the circus every week to watch these clowns do whatever they do. And I don't know. We're going to need some type of miracle here. And again, I say Tudor should be sacked tonight. Who does he get replaced with? I have no idea. I truly do not know. I don't know. I don't know if there's a manager out there that can turn this around right now. Truly. I do not know. The players do not seem to care whatsoever. And who's out there that can fix that? You're going to hear the names. Big Sam. Please. No. I know people are saying I mean, there's so many things being thrown out there. Harry Redknapp is being thrown out there. Like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? How have we gotten in this position? And I get it. They did Tudor as a short-term signing because they know there's probably about an 80% chance that Pochettino is coming back in the summer, which again, I've made clear I'm very much against it. Do not go back a second time because it never works. Never. And, he can come out, or his PR can come out, all he can say, oh, he doesn't care if they're in the championship. He would still love to come back and manage Spurs. We need new ideas. And maybe we technically tried that with Frank. It clearly did not work. But Tottenham have circled through every type of manager since they've sacked Pochettino. It's the truth. You've went through your serial winners like Mourinho. You went through a pragmatist like Nuno. And then you went back to a serial winner like Conte. Those didn't work, obviously. You went Postecoglou, high-attacking, free-flowing football. Yes, won a trophy, but also lost like 30 of his last 40 games. Injury crisis all-time high. Again, injuries happen every year, and they are surprisingly much worse at this club than it is anywhere else. Maybe we should take a look at the medical staff or the training staff, see what's going on there. And maybe we can, cut down on some injuries. I don't know. Novel concept. I don't know. This club, the way it is going, we will be seeing you in the championship next year. And I don't know what can save us right now. I truly don't. So, given that, guess what, guys? Champions League on Tuesday. Traveling to Madrid, take on Atletico Madrid. In a stadium, of course, we have history in. 2019, the 1st of June. Champions League final. Stark contrast. What is it? 7 years later? Something like that. 8 years? No, 7 years. Stark contrast where we were then and where we are now. Here we are. So given that, that's going to wrap it up for this edition of Top of the Perch. We'll be back on Tuesday. At least this doesn't count towards the Premier League table. Because we're back at that on Sunday, I think. Taking on Liverpool. At Anfield. Place we always have so much success. What's the point? What is truly the point anymore? Thank you so much for watching. Click like, subscribe, tell anybody you know about it. We'll be back on Tuesday for another episode of Top of the Perch.